Hey guys, I'm just at the hospital. This is a newish hospital. I was here about a month ago, and I'm not gonna say why. Am I gonna say why? No, I'm not. And when I was leaving, I have like a health card. I have in Taiwan, you just get free health insurance, but you have a card. You have to have your card. You pay like a fee every month. You have to pay like, I don't know, like $15 or something. Yeah, it's a good rough estimate. 15 bucks, 20 bucks. You pay it every month, and that's for medical insurance. So the whole country pays $20 a month, and they're covered for pretty much everything. Like, you're even covered for dental work, you name it. You're covered for plastic surgery. Like, if it's like you're getting a mole removed or something, that's covered. That's, it's just like the whole country. Free medical, free plastic surgery, I should say cosmetic. Free cosmetic work, free dental. It's awesome. Anyway, so I went there, and then when I was leaving, I forgot to get my, I'm always in front, and it's boring because I'm in front, so I've got no one to pass. It's boring for you guys. I feel sorry for you. Oh, there's someone. I slowed down. I slowed down a little bit to say that. Okay, let's see if I can keep up with these two. So I went there, and then when I was leaving, they forgot to give me my. Oh no, I'm leaving, and you give them your medical card when you get there, and then when you leave, you take it back. And then when I was leaving, okay, he run the red to make a U-turn. That's weird. My only guess is that he didn't. A lot of people. This happens a lot. I'll be riding fast. Some guy will pass me, and he's passing me because he wants to pass me. He was doing wheelies. Did you see that? He was doing like little mini wheelies with his buddy on the back. Like, some guy will pass me just because he'll see me going fast, and he'll think to himself, I want to pass that guy. And then once he passes me, or as he's like catching up to me, he already goes past the point where he wanted to turn off. So he'll keep chasing me, and then he'll pass me, and then he'll be like, okay, I passed him. Then he'll make a U-turn and go back to where he actually wanted to go. Like, he'll pass, you know what I mean? He'll go past where he wanted to stop just to catch me and pass me. It's kind of funny. I've done it the odd time. I'm not gonna say that I don't do it either, or I don't do it as well. Dun, 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 dun. Did I have a topic? What am I talking about? Oh yeah, so when I was leaving the hospital, I go to get my card and they don't have it, and I'm like, what do you mean you don't have it? Give me my card. And she's like, oh, I gave it to your boss. I'm like, what are you talking about, my boss? I don't even have a job. This is like a month and a half ago. I was out of work at the time. I'm like, what do you mean you gave it to my boss? I don't even have a job. And she's like, well, some guy came up, and in other words, they just gave it to like a complete stranger, my health insurance card. And then they phoned me back like the next day, and the stranger that they gave it to, he returned it to them, so they gave me a call back, and that was like a month and a half ago, and then I just finally got around to going to pick it up. It's like sprinkling. Yeah, so that's it for that. Little known fact about M13. I like musicals. I'm watching the movie Hairspray with my students, the teen students I mentioned earlier today, and I really like it. I like Corny Collins. I really like that character, and I like the black guy. I don't remember his name. I'm trying to think of his name. No, I don't remember the character's name. I don't remember most names, though. I don't know. The main character's Tracy. I don't know her mother's name. I don't know her father's name. Mr. Turnblad. Anyway, so yeah, I like musicals. So I wonder how many subscribers I just lost to this. Yeah, I like them. I like Hairspray. I like Grease 1 and 2. Stuff like that, Well, I'm really into the 50s, too, though. I don't know if that's the thing with like people my age or my generation, or I don't know, but I really like movies and music that's kind of based on the 50s and 60s. That's what I listen to in my house. I got a satellite digital box thingy that hooks up to my TV, and it's got like 30 different channels of music. And it's better than the radio because it's just music. There's no DJs, no hosts, no talking, no commercials, no interruptions. It's just song after song after song. And it's got like 30 different types. And I pretty much leave it on classic rock, so like 50s and 60s type, or even earlier. It's got like really, it's like from the 1920s to the 1960s or so kind of rock. It's really old. And that's what I listen to nowadays. Which is so different from when I was like younger, you know. When I was younger, I listened to new music, and now that I'm old, I listen to old music. Kind of odd how that works. Yeah, change lanes twice without signaling. It's always good. And we are gonna swing by the motorcycle shop because my helmet is the mouth vent. There's like a vent right on the chin guard is loose. It's like kind of hanging loose, and I look pretty stupid. Evidently, not evidently, the wrong word. Wow, she was really pretty. Too young, but pretty. Yeah. So I'm touching it right now. It's in position, but sometimes it'll just like fall loose, and I've got this like big piece of plastic hanging off the front of my helmet. It would look pretty stupid, so I'm gonna go get that fixed. I miss riding in traffic like this. The traffic's actually not that bad right now, but I used to work a couple of cities over, and I had to drive this road to and from work every day, and I used to enjoy it. I used to enjoy the challenge of negotiating rush hour traffic on a motorcycle every day, and I just fly through the traffic, just filtering. I found it a lot of fun. Sign language. That's odd. It's a guy in the back of the scooter and a girl in the front. And they're having a conversation in sign language, even though she's sitting in front of him. Like, she's sitting in front of him and she's moving her hands with the sign language, but he's sitting on the back, so he can't really see what her hands are doing. Ladies' choice. Ladies' choice. Hey guys, this is kind of cool. Some kind of artist did this. This is Braille, which you're familiar with. And this is the interesting thing. They take Braille and then they put it through a musical device where the Braille hits different notes. So I suppose in theory, if you run Braille through a music box, then you could hear the different words. You'd have to have a real sensitive ear to do it, I guess, but if you practice long enough, you might be able to. So that way blind people can just listen to the tones to read Braille. Maybe it's for like blind people that don't have fingers, you know, because then they can't feel, so they just maybe use their stump and give it a turn, and then they could figure out the words. This is the guy who made it.